What are you working on?
Vince, I want your
Get that shit the fuck away from here.
Where's Vince?
Roger. Now. Roger.
Venus? Anybody?
Record. And you can see people like Lance Corporal Mulligan. Alright, so you know how to work camera really well, right? Let's make this look good. Alright. I'm here inside an actual Marine barracks somewhere in Iraq. We're experiencing normal brownouts and blackouts. As you can see, the Marines adapt and overcome using stuff like headlamps and other things for sources of light. Let's get a closer look. We also have other Marines, like this stealther dodo. They have their own DVD players, portable, so that they can better pass time. Keep up the good work, Devil Dog. Here we have a young buck playing something like a PSP or Advanced Game Boy. Other things to do in the brown. Bitch. Everyone else that isn't out of their mind like myself would be sleeping. But I'm a jackass that's about to walk outside in freezing balls weather with wet hair. That says a lot. We're gonna go outside now and take a look around the surrounding area. You can take off night shot now, seeing as we're outside. Stop recording. I'm here with one Marine of Cat Black, combined anti-armor team. He's gonna tell us a little bit about the infrastructure and what goes on in building such a stealthy-looking barracks. This is PFC Crawl. What's your take on all the work?
Sucks ass.
What brings you to Ramadi, Iraq, Crawl?
I joined the Marine Corps, unfortunately.
Rightio. Yeah. Right now, we're inside the 40-foot cami netting infrastructure, as you can see. What this is supposed to do is disguise them from any enemies coming in, and it kind of wards them off, camouflaging them from any planes that they might have. In other words, it serves no purpose. Now stand back there. Stand back there. I'm here beside the 2-ply wall of sandbags. Over 10,000 sandbags filled this week and stacked in the same day. These are no single-ply sandbags, these are double-plied. They're able to withstand approximately 1 RPG blast. Will that ever happen? No, it won't. Let's come outside and look at the other process of things. Across the way here, you can see that there's an old volleyball court where the Marines used to play. Today it is no more. We'll start right here with this very hole. This hole was dug no more than 1 week ago when they were ordered to fill over 10,000 sandbags. That's 250 per Marine. It comes out to a lot. Scattered holes remain in the sand of Ramadi, Iraq, as the Marines did not have the sand to put back in the holes to fill them up. If you take a closer look at the berm here, you see lots of seagulls, thinking water and ocean. Beyond this berm is Shitwater River, where the dirty Hajis used to dump their shit. Sometimes in the morning, if you get a close look, another Marine says, it makes you feel at home, like you're at the beaches. There's no beach here, ladies and gentlemen, just trash. As you can see, this thin sand is very hard to walk in. If you zoom in, you can see one Marine doing the same thing. He's got sandbags in both hands. What's your name, Devil Dog?
Lance Corporal Petrini.
It's Lance Corporal Petrini. He probably doesn't know why he's doing this either. The scattered remnants of an old burn pit where HESCO barriers were built to guard them from enemy activity. Yeah, we're watching me here, Devil Dog. It was said that one Marine was swinging around a stick of fire, and that the enemy FOs, that's forward observer, might be able to see them. As you can see, the birds are going apeshit. We don't know why. Perhaps we'll be attacked by the birds. Back on. The burn pit is no more, just remnants of wood and ash. Over here, gents, we have a pointless mount house. Military operations, urban terrain. This house is designed, follow me. This house here is designed for military terrain. It gives the Marines an actual insight as to far as what might happen when you're in the house. Realistically, the walls need to be high enough to where Marines can't see anybody else in the house. But it'll look something like this. I have actually cleared the house. The house is clear. You call other Marines in to clear other danger. Are you getting that? It's machine gun fire. We don't know where it's coming from. But no worries. We have our sandbag structures. Carry on. This is the ocean that was mentioned earlier. There's no ocean here, just trash. This berm, a once healthy berm, was full and extended until the Marines of Cat Black and Blue combined anti-armor team came about. Over here we can see how the Marines adapted quite nicely, making substitute sandbag fillers like cones because the army has taken them all. It's fucking douchebags, right? Here we can take a look outside of the infrastructure cami netting. It was built, we don't know why. We believe it may be some secret squirrel shit that the world may never know. Maybe we'll find out. This is the outside walls of the sandbag infrastructure, creating the sandbag castle. Countless hours of hard work and discipline went into this wall. As you can see, it's about to fall already, just 2 days after being made. The sandbags were once stacked along that berm, now brought over here. We don't know why, I say again, the berm is here, but it is. This wall, though, serves a purpose. This is a double ply wall, able to withstand one RPG blast or a few small rounds. If a mortar were to impact anywhere around this, it would catch the shrapnel from hitting other Marines. Of course, saving lives. Why it's not sandbagged on the roof, which happens to be tin, we don't know. Because when a mortar goes through, it's just going to go straight through the roof and blow everybody up. So in reality, this wall serves no purpose except to make people work. As you can see, the wall pointlessly and unnecessarily extends around the building. But the Marines of Cat Black have made it possible, making everyone in their chain of command happy. A good hooch, a clean hooch, is a healthy hooch. Let's go, cameraman! Here we have a spot in the sidewalk that was broken. As you can tell, we're Marines, not contractors or concreters. That's probably why we joined the Corps. As you can see, we have a young devil dog here, doing his morning things, so-called PMs, upkeep of the truck. Right now he's taping the lights because we do not have enough IR covers. Infrared covers, which will disguise them from enemy at night. There will be no red glow. They will drive with lights off and NVGs. Let's see how he's doing today. How you doing? Say your name, please.
Good. It's called Sobolski.
This is Lance Corporal Sobolski. He's on his second tour to Iraq. How do you feel about the Corps and the way it's changing today? He has no opinion. Moving on. As you can see, everybody else is freezing balls outside and I'm the only idiot with my hair wet and no gloves. I'm very cold. What we have here is another devil dog on what they call truck watch, in case any enemies infiltrate the gate and take over the trucks, and for other reasons we cannot discuss.
I will kill them here with my trusty broom. You all are safe.
Excuse me, why are you sweeping the sidewalk if it's just gonna get dirty again?
I don't know. If my aunt had a cock, she'd be my uncle.
Here we have Sergeant Northrup and Sergeant Major walking up. Let's zoom in on them without them knowing. Good morning, Sergeants. Ah, McClellan! Come on. Come on, come on, man. Again, we have another young devil pup sweeping the sidewalk in Cat Black, Cat Blue's side. That's combined anti-armor Team Blue. This young Marine is Native American, one of the few, the very few left. How do you feel about all the trash in the area and the way the Hajis destroy the land?
I think they're a bunch of...
Say again.
I think they're a bunch of idiots. That's what I think.
This Native American has no comment.
Fix your fucking hair.
It appears we have found a gap in the infiltration system. The Marines may not know that there is a hole here. It will not protect anything. This defeats the whole purpose of the sandbag wall. The wall that was dual stacked like Tetris rows and columns to withstand approximately one RPG blast at a time. again making another gap. So if a mortar or rocket were to land, it would blow the hooch up, killing everybody inside. Back to the young devil dog Petrini, working diligently and hard, and he doesn't know why. Excuse me. What are you doing with these sandbags? Again, he does not know.
Speechless.
He is speechless. Might you be adding a double ply wall that can withstand up to 1 RPG blast?
Protecting NCOs.
Protecting the NCOs. A common thing in the Marine Corps today. Who's gonna protect the Lance Corporals and PFCs? We may never know. This is where the Marines get their water supply, which usually leaks and drifts, so there's no more water. Every morning it's filled up, if they're lucky. This here is an uphill battle in its own. The Marines are constantly fighting battles with their pissers for the smell inside the hooch. This pipe runs directly to the septic tanks. The septic tank is somewhere on the hill, making it an uphill battle, because after showers and constant pissing in the pissers, all of it comes right back here. The pipe used to leak. It has now been fixed, but it still smells like ass. There's nothing they can do. This wall is about to fall. Another side. Don't want to kick it very much too, it'll fall. We're now gonna travel inside the FDC hooch. Also known as, this is Lance Corporal Wangler. He went inside. We'll now be traveling inside the FDC hooch, also known as the Wax Shack. As you can see here, there's a chair, a thing of paper towels, and a desk. Strategically placed so that the Marines can come in and relieve themselves whenever stressful times are about. That would constitute the Wax Shack. You can also notice that these sandbag walls here, also known as HESCO barriers, are sturdier and will not blow up like the hooch. In other words, we're fucked. In conclusion, the Marines of Cat Black Combined Anti-Armor Team worked day in and day out for approximately 1 week, accomplishing nothing but plenty of sandbags, bagged, and less sand for Iraq. It appears the birds are back and they're coming for revenge. So with that being said, I think it's safe we go inside. This, they say, is a sign of more sandbags to come. This is only stacks of 5,000. There are 10 around the hooch. This means there will be many more. How many more sandbags can we fill? Plenty. And Maurice, because you're bagging sand and putting them in a wall that serves no purpose. Here we have the young devil dog that was outside doing the trucks. He comes inside to warm himself up. And he's right back out again. In conclusion, Everyone in the Marine Corps has gone mad. They're absolutely crazy. Because all we've done is worked ourselves to the bone with lack of motivation, chow, and sleep. To a young Marine like this, life is hard. Aging 7 years in the infantry battalion. That's 7 years gone, 7 years on the knees. I know what I can tell my kids what I did. I was in the Marine Corps Infantry, 0341 Motorman. I wasn't on a gun. I didn't drive around the trucks. I did sandbag work, while the chow hall workers get Purple Hearts for getting hit by mortars. This is all, Marines. Good morning, and oorah.